guys, I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe.
I'm Gio.
I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And we got a question from Mari.
Me and my boyfriend have had sex, and I don't know, it's not as good as what everyone made it seem, and I'm not sure how to tell him, and I feel bad because we're dating. So what do I do?
I don't think you should tell him.
Yes. You should never tell him.
Second of all,
Just keep doing it.
no, I mean, it takes two to tango, you know? I mean, there might be some stuff that you can do to improve the sex too. It's not all on him.
Depending on your age and stage in life, what I realized too was the younger the girls that I were with, the more dead fish they were. And then as I got older, they became more aware of what they liked. And then so they were able to ask for what they want, and they're more comfortable with their own body. So if both of you guys are in a very young sexual stage, you're probably not living up to sex's full potential the way you see in like Sex in the City or like grown folk, because they know exactly what they want. They're not worried about, oh, does this wrinkle make me look fat when I'm getting like reverse cowgirled or whatever. They're just focused on the moment and having a good time. And until you fully understand your body, until you fully know how you want your clit to be pleased, how your G-spot to be pleased, you're not gonna be able to have the sex that everyone talks about.
That's the so much true shit.
For sure, because the sex that I used to have when I first started having sex versus the sex of today is worlds apart. Because I thought I was shit when I first started having sex. I'm like, yeah, I'm freaking getting down, I'm freaking kinky. But then I look back at it, I'm like, dude, I wasn't doing shit. Like, yeah, like the basic stuff, that's all I was practicing. And the lights were off.
In the way that she's wording it, it just sounds like it's all on her boyfriend to perform.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like, well, how do I tell him that he fucking sucks? Because the sex wasn't what I expected. And instead of, like, what that does is it just destroys the relationship, because you don't say that kind of stuff to people and expect them not to be hurt. And you don't know how he's gonna react. Like, you might think he might take this and go, okay, well, let me do better next time. He doesn't know either, because obviously if he knew, he would have already been fucking you, right?
And again, it's not on him. Like Tiff and Joe just said, it's like, it's two people having sex. It's not him. He's not supposed to just be pumping. Like, you're supposed to, you know, guide him and tell him what you want. And you're also supposed to participate and move along with him. It's not a one-man thing, and it's not just on him. So it's a lot to do with you too.
And if you don't like the things that he's doing, you could tell him specifically what type of moves that he's doing is not working out for you. And if he does anything that you do kind of like, you should tell him to do that. But don't tell him that the sex isn't working out or the sex is bad in general, because it's way too vague. You could tell him like, hey, you know that thing you do when you try to put your finger in my butthole? I don't really like that. Or like, you know, you could just be specific for every move. Like, you know what, I actually like it when you gyrate that way, but I don't like it when you do. You know, you gotta be specific. So if you want to tell him certain things like, you know, you're only lasting like 30 seconds, I wish you could do like 30 minutes, that would be amazing. Like, what can I do? Or why are you coming so fast? Or like, try to say it in the way where you're trying to solve a problem, not throwing a problem at someone and hoping that they solve it for you.
Absolutely. I know I really appreciate when, you know, I'm having sex and then like Bart would be like, yeah, do that. You know, or I like when you do this, or can you try this? And I'm like, yes, that's awesome, because I can't read his mind. And because I know it takes two people to have really good sex, I'm trying to put, you know, my 50% of the good sex part so that I could please him. And then he's trying to do the exact same thing for me, because he can't read my mind. He doesn't feel what I feel. So then he'll ask, like, is this good? Like, how do you like this? Or, you know. So that's a really good thing to start practicing.
Sex is another way of communication. It's just like you're talking this way. Let me tell you my feelings.
So again, it's not his fault.
Just gotta give it some time and put your part in it.
Thank you for watching that horny ass video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to like the video. And also, if you have any questions you would like to ask us about relationships, horniness, what's a penis, what's a vagina, go to www.askthefeels.com. Just kidding, only 3 W's, because there's only a penis and a vagina out there. And ask whatever questions you have, and we will answer it on this show. And here is the last video.
Gio.
I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question.
Sorry, my ring flew off. shit.
Today we got a question from Brucey.